Hey everyone, this side Rohit Pandey, CPC certified medical coder. So those who are visiting my channel for the first time, kindly share, subscribe my video, and uh, and if you want to, um, if you want to see the interview of Mr. Beast, he's well known nurse in the Vedanta hospital. And I took a interview of Mr. Tarun as well, who is a medical coder, and he shared his experience with you all. You can go and watch that videos as well. So those I already said that those who are visiting my channel for the first time, kindly share, subscribe my channel. So we are going to talk about a topic which is so much sensitive. So, and I will share a story as well. A guy who is my brother's friend, who suicide. And When I heard about him, he was so. He was when I talked, I met with him with him. Like past 6 or 4 years ago, and I was so impressed with him. And when I heard about his suicide, then it was shocking for me. So I will share that story as well. And so firstly, we have to know about what is suicide is. So suicide, taking your own life, is a tragic reaction to stressful life situation, and all the more tragic because suicide can be preventive. We can prevent suicide. Whether you are considering suicide or know someone who feels suicidal, learn suicide warning signs and how to reach out for the immediate help and professional treatment. You may save a life, your own or someone else. It may seem like there's no way to solve your problem, and that suicide is the only way to end the pain. But you can take steps to stay safe and start enjoying your life again. So, what are the points and what are the symptoms? So, suicide warning signs or suicidal thought include, I mean, talking about suicide, for example, making statements such as, I'm going to kill myself. I wish I were dead, or I wish I hadn't been born. These are the warning sign. And if you are seeing this to yourself or someone else, so just think that he is thinking about that kind of suicide, or he have, maybe he will attempt. Okay, so before that, if you seeing that sign, okay, I'm talking about a few more. Getting the means to take your own life, such as buying a gun or stockpiling pills, withdrawing from social contact and wanting to be left alone. Okay, yeah, he just cut out himself. Okay, he or she uh, cut out himself from other people or friends. Okay, so it is he wanting to be alone. Okay, having mood swings such as being emotionally high one day and deeply discouraged the next, being preoccupied with death, dying, or violence, feeling trapped or hopeless about a situation, increasing use of alcohol or drugs, changing normal routine, including eating or sleeping patterns, doing risky or self-destructive things such as using drug or driving recklessly, giving away belongings or getting affairs in order when there's no other logical explanation for doing this, saying goodbye to people as if they wouldn't be seen again. They just pretend. Whenever you see a guy who all who just say goodbye with the emotional thing, and he just try to tell you that it is the last time when he's meeting with you. Okay, so developing personality changes or being severely anxious or agitated, particularly when experiencing some of the warning signs listed above. Warning signs are not always obvious, and they may be vary from person to person. Some people make their intentions clear, while others keep suicidal thoughts and feelings secret. So, when you have to go to doctor, if you are feeling suicidal, but you are not immediately thinking of hurting yourself, reach out to a close friend or loved one. Even though it may be hard to talk about your feelings, contact a spiritual leader or someone in your faith community. Call a suicide hotline, make an appointment with your doctor, other healthcare provider, or a mental health professional. So that suicidal thinking does not get better on its own. So get help. Okay. So here I I just saw a paragraph or something you tell, and when I read that, I was so emotional, and and I read everything, whatever I'm trying to tell you, whatever I read from Google or Quora. I tried to read all these things after heard about my brother's friend suicidal death. After that, I just find out. I'm trying to find out why people are going to be suicidal or taking attempt suicidal attempts on themselves. You know. So I read many things, and after that, I find out this where why didn't he tell us he was depressed? He did. He told you when he started hiding in his room. He told you when he told something always scratches him and it bleeds most of the time. He told you when he said he wasn't hungry and when he starting pinning down the clothes you bought for him. He told you when he stopped doing his works, when he never to attend school. He did when he locked himself in his bedroom at night. He told you when you notice those pills and alcohol missing, and he said he wakes up with headaches. He told you when he said he could not sleep at all, and all those pills are his remedy. He told when after spending an hour in shower, he comes out with swelling eyes. So I read this thing and I was getting emotional after reading all these things. So as I told you, I'm going to share a story with you about my elder brother's friend. He was a friend of mine also, but I just took him as elder brother. So I respect him. I met him once or twice. I mean twice or thrice. Okay, but I heard. I mean, he's childhood friend of my uh, cousin brother, elder brother. So I heard a lot of about him since childhood, since my childhood as well. So I have a image of him in my mind, and when I heard that news, so it was like heartbreaking for me. So the when he tell me all the story about him, how he attempt suicide. So when I heard, I just see all these points which I told you, all is related to his story. I mean, talking about suicide. my elder brother told me that once he try attempt suicide, yeah, but he was fail in that. At that moment, his parents called my brother, so he went over there, and he was continuously, I mean, my brother's friend, continuously talking about suicide, and he used, I mean, he continuously showing him YouTube channel that how he was, I mean, watching suicidal videos continuously, and he's telling that if someone's drawn on the water, then he died, and someone, I mean, different kind of videos he's showing to him. So my brother told him that why are you doing such things? So he understand that he is in depression, but the cause of depression is like he was suffering from some kind of stomach disease, or I don't know, I mean, some kind of disease he was suffering from. So he was, I mean, he was depressed because of that, and he was doing btech as well, and he was not successful in that as well, and he have some family issues as well. So these are things which make him depressed, and once he tried to attempt suicide, and he was failed o- over there, and suddenly family members not understand, actually family know that he suffered from, I mean, he tried to attempt suicide, but Indian parents and all, no, I'm not telling to everyone, but uh, I think it is just a destination. He went over his hostel uh, after that last attempt, suicide attempt, and he went over there, and he just, and then there are lots of point which matches his situation. So he was addicted to cigarettes, I mean, not addicted, he used to take sips of cigarette. uh, Usually boys do that. So, and he was talking about like getting the means to take your own life, such as, I mean, he's not buying any gun, or he just take a rope, he buy, he previously took, he buy bought a rope, and again he did the same thing, and after that when he attempts suicide, it was like successful for him, and he got died. And he have like he was hopeless because his btech was not, I mean, he just left third and fourth semester, 4 year paper, I mean, fifth semester, and seventh semester he left that paper as well. So, and yeah, he tried to make his routine normal, but when he woke up, and he again saw that situation, that I mean, he tried to see things, I mean, negative things always. And whenever my brother tried a lot, I mean, he continuously talking to him, and motivate him, and he told him that he will definitely go, if he will pass the exam, or if he will not, even he will not clear the exam, he will, I mean, he will try uh, uh, for job for him. But he always think about, I mean, he was totally negative, become a totally negative thinker. So, and at last he wrote multiple things on messages, and he usually saying goodbye to people, as if they wouldn't be seen again. uh, I already told you that point. Okay. And his personality is totally changed, and he was very anxious, and sometime get agitated as well. So it is all about, I mean, there are lots of symptoms according to him, he saw in that my friend, I mean, my brother's friends. He is totally showing that, but no one can understand in that way. I mean, maybe they all tried, but they have limitation. Okay, so at that moment, if he will go to, I mean, he will leave to that close friend, okay, or talk to him, or he went to spiritual leaders, or he can go to doctor, maybe he will all right. But he didn't tried anything. He didn't try anything, and finally he went. So it was heartbreaking for me as well. So I thought I need to share this story with you, and I just want to tell you that those who are suffering from this kind of suicidal thoughts, kindly go and talk to your family, tell them about your pressures, whatever the situation is you are facing. Just tell these things to your family as well. Don't try to be hard on yourself. Just, if you want to cry, just cry. If you are emotional, just go and cry, weep, because of it will help you. Okay, it will help you. And just talk about your situation. And if you need doctor, just go and take appointment to the doctor. It is not uh, I mean, it is like common for few people. We all sometime we say that how people will do suicide, but people will, I mean, people are doing these kind of activity. So if you are indulging in, I mean, if you are facing this kind of problem, just go and talk to your parents, your friends, go to the spiritual leaders, and appoint doctor as well. So it is necessary, yeah. It is very very necessary. Okay, and there are lots of things I just want to tell, that uh, in every human being life, few days, few days, some people, I mean, facing these kind of thoughts. I mean, there are lots of person, those who are sad, those are happy. I mean, it doesn't matter that if you are poor, then you are thinking about suicidal. I mean, if you are poor, then you are thinking about this kind of things. um if you're rich, you also go for the societal activity, or like that. So it doesn't matter about the situation. If it doesn't matter about your richness, your poorness, your financial things, it matters, but in a different way. Okay, so if you like my video, then you can share, subscribe, and just I mean, if you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe, but at least share these things to those who seriously want that. Okay, if you are facing such issues, if you are facing such issues, you can comment over there. People will definitely give you solution. I will definitely, I mean, uh, talk to you, or comment to you. Okay, if you're facing such problems. So and if you have any issue, you can just comment on my video. I will definitely give you a solution, or try to give you solution, or even people who are connected with me, they will definitely give you solution. Or you can share whatever you are facing in your life. If you are feeling down, okay, you can share that thing as well. Okay, and I hope you all are doing well. Just uh, just believe on yourself. Okay, be positive. If something is wrong going to you, just think that it will be okay one day. Okay, uh, and after that, it is thing last thing I'll just tell you that believe on yourself. That is the important thing.